Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Will Patterson, and today I'm bringing you a brand new video, and it's a video that you voted on Instagram, on the Instagram polling, which was how to present your logo designs to your clients. Here in the screen in front of me, you can see I've got a logo design here, and I've got many of these artboards, and this is just something that I've been working on. Now, I'm at the stage where we're nearly finished this logo, but I need to finalize it, and I also need to show the client, which is Mask on Leather, the actual icon in the center of here. And the best way to actually send your proposals or your actual work to your clients is to show them in the best way. So if I was just to show them a black and white logo, which I will do as well, then it might not look as nice and it might not show the client exactly what the logo is going to look like in the end. So they might be a bit worried about that. So what I and many other logo designers and just general designers do is we make sure that the actual design is looking really nice before we send it to them. So I'm going to show you what I do to do that. So you can see here I've got the actual designs over here, and this is the one that we're going to be working with. It is probably not yet finished because this is what I try and do towards the end of the project, where I propose the actual design of what it should be. I'm just going to even just shrink this down a tiny bit like so. And this is a wallet company. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new actual illustrated document here where I'm going to copy and paste this work in. And the best way for me to do that is just to copy this whole artboard and basically just drop it in like so in here, so hopefully it fits. But I just went ahead and copied the wrong thing. There we go. Let's copy all this in here, and then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to create different variants of this, because there's a few different variations of the logo that I want to actually give to the client. So that's different colors and things like that. So I'm going to do is change the color as well to these pre-made colors as well, just so we have like a nice little look to them. I'm going to highlight all of these ones and turn them yellow. Or gold even, and then we're going to basically just copy and paste these artboards around so we have different colors for different things. So you can see here I'm going to change this to actually this color, this gray color here, and that looks nice and I like that. So we've got these different aspects here of the main logo design. Now the other thing that I want to do is show the icon in the same way. So all we need to do is really just copy and paste these artboards in, and then we get rid of everything but the icon on this artboard, and we put it out like so. I like that. It looks pretty decent. I'm going to make it just smaller so they can see what the icon looks by itself. This needs to be finalized as well, but it's just a proposal for this design. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get the other variation of this design, which we are using for Mask on Leather. We're going to repeat this process. So I'm alt dragging and I'm dragging this over here. I am locking the background off. I'm going to paste this in on there. We're going to nick this color down here just to show it there like so. There's a term used in graphic design, or a way that I use a term, which is you have to really sell the design to the client, and it's part of your job to make the logo that you've done appealing to the client as well. You want to make sure that they are happy with it, and I don't mean like selling them something that's bad because it's easier than making a good logo. I mean making the best logo and then selling it in the best way. And this is where it comes into like actually showing the logo in the different usage. That's why we're going to use Photoshop now, just so I can show you what we're going to do with all these different things. So I'm going to take this first logo and I'm going to copy it as a shape. We're then going to go into Photoshop, and here I have an image of one of these guys' wallets from Mask on Leather, and an idea that I had was to show what it could look like on the wallet. But first, I want to actually show you that I've got a bunch of these mock-ups that you can buy online or get some for free. And these will give us a new look into the actual design of the logo to see where it could be. Now, I'm just using this one as an example because I haven't found the leather one. But these are just smart objects that you can quickly insert logo designs into. Like so, you just save it there and it pops up into here. And you've got your actual logo there, and it looks kind of realistic and what it would look like in real life. And what this does is it gives the clients more of a feeling towards what it would be in the physical. Now keep in mind, this is just one way of doing it. There's some people that actually create whole presentations for it, but I just like to show them images that are very simple to get the feedback as quick as possible. We can look for another one like so. These are all shiny bases, but sometimes if you don't have any leather ones, which I really wanted to put a leather one in there, then it's okay just to use the shiny ones. This kind of looks like the Tinder logo, right? So we go into here and then we choose this and we just paste it in. Then we save it, we come out of that, we save that. These are all smart objects and it makes it look realistic and it shows the client like, wow, this is what it could really look like. The same principle applies when working on your portfolio. You want to choose things that people see to. Like this one here is a leather one that I've just found. I must have not used these in a while, but I'll put a link in the description to any of these that you may want to use. But basically we can just bring this in, shape layer, and this way it can show what the actual design looks like. And I'm choosing the icon as something here because it's a very bold sort of embossed or debossed sort of look here, where it's a heat stamp or a leather stamp, and I really like that feel. It looks very premium. And all you do is you keep saving them into the same folder for your presentation, and it actually goes above and beyond what your client is wanting you to do. Obviously they probably won't know that you actually work on something like this or trying to create something that looks real, and when they see it real before it's being in print, you get some really good reviews for doing that. So I'm going to copy this color here because it's all based on the color here, and we're going to just get rid of all these and get this actual logo in. So we'll just nick this logo here, shape layer it in, just move it down a tiny bit, move it into the center somewhere. That might work, and we've got that there. And we can crop these down as well before we send them to the clients. That's quite small, right? So what I'll probably do is I'll just go ahead and change it again by double clicking. And these smart objects are very cool. They just take you to a new sort of tab where you can put your work in it, and you just press save on them, and it takes you to a very high resolution sort of image of what it could look like. And this is sort of like a letterpressed version of the logo here, and it gives you sort of perspective as well. And then we'll do the same for just the icon for this one. So we'll just get rid of that shape, input the icon. I just want the client to really see what it could feel like. And then we'll just check for any other mock-ups here that we've got. I don't think I'm going to use any other ones because I've used probably all of the ones that I want to use. Okay, so that looks pretty good. We've got some of these cool mock-ups. I'll just bring them up so you can see them, or you can see a bit of them. As you can see here, the work's being shown. And it looks pretty decent in my eyes. Once you've got your actual presentations and your mock-ups in place, that is step one. The next step is to actually give them these different things here, which shows them the color combinations of the work. And I'm going to just go ahead and make this kind of even here by changing the color combination to this gold one here, so we can see what's going on. And an easy way of actually exporting all these at once into different images for your clients is by pressing Alt or Option, Command or Control and E, and press them together, and you get all these different artboards. And we can choose the actual scale or the resolution. What's it called? We'll call these final exports, previews. And we can choose where we put them. But not only that, you can actually put them into many other different places. I'm going to create a new folder for like previews here. So we've got some more previews. And when you can actually change it so your resolution changes for each image, or you can create a batch of images in one resolution and another in another resolution, all in one go. And there you go, you see how quick that was? We've got a bunch of these previews now in good quality formats ready to send, and they're all labeled correctly as well. But guys, that's how I actually create my mock-ups and I send my presentations to my clients. If it's a corporate client, then I'll normally put them in a presentation, or if there are a huge number of people that are involved in the process, I'll make a presentation, which I'll do in another video. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If it helped, leave a like. Also, remember to press that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you soon.